Well, that was the Minister of Industry, Trade and Investment giving insights to efforts towards growing Nigeria's industrial base. And now to the conversation of the day. The transport sector in Nigeria has received attention in the last decade. In an attempt to improve the sector, the current administration has committed resources to the rejuvenation of the railways in the country. Just last week, the federal government inaugurated the direct rail service connecting Lagos and Kano following the completion of its rehabilitation, when the Minister of Transportation, Saidu Alkali, said this was a significant railway route which will create numerous opportunities for businesses and facilitate the movement of import and export goods between these crucial regions in the country. What contribution to the socio-economic growth of the nation would this relaunched rail service bring to the nation, and what more can government do to improving the transport sector as a whole? A transport consultant, Kayode Opiefa, joins us from Kaduna to discuss more on this. A very good morning to you at this particular point in time.
Good morning.
Okay, great. First of all, as a key player in the transport sector, how excited are you about this relaunch rail line from Lagos to Kano, talking about cargo export, more so that we are beginning to have more inland and ports to decongest the roads in terms of transporting exported products or even imports or exports?
Yeah, I'm very excited, considering the fact that when some few years ago this line was shut down for rehabilitation and in order to improve its efficiency and effectiveness. And also that it is coming at a time when the transport sector needs to be quickly brought into the realm of the cost of goods, that is inflation, to bring down inflation. So the excitement is more of a transport sector being able to play the role of linking people to job, linking the agricultural sector to the markets, linking farmers to markets, and improving local and international trade. Also, on the second part, is that it's going to complement already ongoing effort by the Ministry of Transportation and the national government at enhancing the productivity in the manufacturing sector, food security, and at the same time enhancing job opportunities for Nigeria. It will greatly contribute to agriculture. It will also greatly contribute to manufacturing. So as a transport person with specialty in mobility, not only me, we are all excited, especially people in the logistics and the supply chain management.
Okay, now let's come to, now that this route has been open, how frequent should we expect movement of goods and services along this particular route? And at the same time, how functional are our inland ports from Kaduna to Kano?
Okay, first let me say that this line, as of today, is the only line that links the nation's seaport in Lagos to the northern part of the country. The other lines, you have the Warri-Itakpe line, is yet to get connected to the Warri port, and that will only get to as far as Itakpe. Also, this line is also strategic in the sense that there are other lines that are linked to this line, and a lot of the already existing inland dry ports are also connected to this line. Also of note is that this line was developed, when it was first developed in the olden days, was actually meant to integrate the mining and agricultural sector of the economy. Now, with the coming of inland dry port, we have one in Kano, one just came up in Katsina, and so many other ones along the track of the rail. The importance is that Nigerians, producers, farmers, agriculturists, miners will be able to move their goods to the inland ports, dry port, and from those inland dry ports, they can be transported down for export. And the people who are also bringing imports into the country, raw materials, can collect their products at the inland dry ports, which are located along this rail corridor. And that would definitely boost the ease of doing business, will improve productivity, and also enhance the foreign exchange balance. In fact, it will add more to the trade surpluses Nigeria is currently witnessing.
Okay, what then should we expect from these dry ports? It's cheering news that we have that of Katsina too, and we know the last administration had made efforts to link this country through rail to Maradi, which means from Lagos down that axis. There is the access to this mining site, there is access to farm gates, and a whole lot of movement of these commodities, which at present are actually been experiencing inflationary trends in growth.
Yeah, it's good you mentioned the Kano-Maradi road. I think that's still under construction.
Yes.
That's one of the rail modernization projects. Now, well, it's interesting for you to know that the Kano-Maradi represents a full security zone in cereals and in livestock.
Yeah.
Once this line comes back, you will see a lot back to Kano, and those products can be moved from of the country going to Niger State, Plateau State, Ogun State, Lagos, and into the port. And once it gets to Plateau State, Niger State can get into the other parts of the Middle Belt, the North Central Zone. So it is critical for this line coming up at this one. Also, you consider that the cost of foods now, a lot is being said about the cost of transportation. Now, because the rail moves products in bulk, so instead of, and it's cheaper, when you move goods that are of weight or in bulk by rail, it's cheaper. So, and then you can also do pool movement. So what we see is that farmers, miners, producers, manufacturers can move goods from Lagos to the extreme northern part of Nigeria, from where the inland dry ports will pick it up and then do the last mile movement by the trucks. It will also have not from different parts of the northern states to move to Kano, and or move to Niger, or move to Plateau, or move to any other route along the corridor, and that will be great. And you also see that the Kano-Kaduna line is also upcoming, so that will allow integration standard gauge. So this is the narrow gauge. Now, by the time and the line is properly secured, then people are already moving from Lagos to Ibadan on the standard gauge, and they're also moving from Warri to Itakpe on the standard, on the Lori Itakpe line. So you also see movement come from the south and the Niger Delta region up to Itakpe, from where they can be taken by down to join of this line. So it's going to be enormous. In fact, this is the way Nigeria was built. In the beginning, before independence and after independence, until we started having hiccups. However, it is also of note that the new line is a rehabilitated line. So all this issue of washouts during rainy season, all these issues of damaged lines, so the efficiency and effectiveness of this line has also been improved. And we must give kudos to the Ministry of Transportation and
for doing a great job on that. Okay.
Good job.
Thank you very much, Kayode Opiefa, transport consultant, for sharing your thoughts with us at this particular point in time, as we look forward to much more viability and effectiveness of the train system in Nigeria.
Thank you very much.